Hi everyone, this is Cody Smith. Welcome to my channel, Cody Smith Peer Support with Christ. I just want to let everyone know that I'm going to take my book from a new angle, which will be the angle of allowing you to see my perspective, the perspective of my twin brother who does not have a disability, and the perspective of my parents who have raised us, or we have been raised by our biological parents in the same household. Yet, even as identical twin brothers, we are pretty much exact opposites in terms of personality and temperament, where even our parents claim that we are as polar opposite as the sun and the moon. And I want to show you the difference in our lives and how that has shaped us, how my disability has shaped our lives, and show you how, even though we are brothers, we're different in terms of personality, but we're the same in terms of being human, just like everyone else. So that way you could see both sides and how it is that people with disabilities deserve everything that every other human being on earth is given by society because our disabilities don't make any difference. And you can also see both the medical side and the experience side, so you see both sides of the coin. That way, you know you have a typical traditional life versus the life of someone with a disability. And even though it may not be exactly a direct compare and contrast, you can see through the eyes of both, and you can see through the eyes of those who raised us and made us who we are, and how my disability has made me who I am, and how my brother's life and experiences from the outside looking in has made him who he is and shaped his perspective. And these are the kinds of things I want everyone to see, at least on my account, so that maybe it'll make it easier to go and speak to others with disabilities to learn their stories. And as you spend more time with them, you can see from the outside looking in what it's really like. And you can see person to person, case by case. Okay, here's what the medical side says. Here's what the stereotypes and myths are. Are they right? Are they wrong? And in what ways are they right and wrong for this person? And how does this person handle them and deal with them? And how can I help this person overcome this? And how can we work together as a team, not only for their benefit and mine, but for the benefit of everyone, society as a whole? And how can I help this person reach their goal and their dream? And how can they help me reach mine? Because that is what I'm trying to do, both on my channel, my book, my peer support, everything else. Because I want everyone, literally everyone. If I could, I would gladly try to help all 8 plus billion people on the planet. Try to do that because I feel that everyone deserves it. Everyone deserves to have the life that they desire, and we all deserve to have our stories told and heard and listened to. And if we did, then maybe that would enable society to help us obtain the lives that we desire and deserve, because we don't deserve no human being deserves to just be placed in a circumstance in a certain life and just stay stuck there forever until the day they die, even though that's not the life they want. That's not the life they would have chosen had they a choice. They deserve to have the life that they desire and be able to be as independent and free as possible to make their own choices and take care of themselves, and that is what I'm aiming for. And everyone, please feel free to leave questions and comments in the comment section, and please let me know what you want to know. If you have any questions and comments about our lives, and I'll try to answer them as best I can, or about disabilities. But keep in mind, I can only speak for myself. I can't speak for everyone because the disability is not a one size fits all. And I want everyone to realize that no circumstance defines you and places you to where, because you're in this circumstance, this is what you deserve when it's not. Your circumstances don't define who you are, what you deserve, what you do, what you choose. And the fact that you're human, that's what defines you. And as I'm going through this, talking about how that increased my faith and showing you how that serves as evidence for God in Christianity. If there is a God out there and He made us as humans and knew us before we were even born, then He is the one who defines who we are and our worth. All of us. And in His eyes, since He made us humans, He put us all on an equal playing field. And that's what we deserve. We all deserve to be treated as equals no matter what our personal circumstances are here on earth. It doesn't matter. Those don't define us. Those don't have weight towards what we deserve or how we should be treated. Because eventually, if Christianity is true and all of humanity is going to die and stand before His throne in judgment, then our personal circumstances here on earth aren't going to bear any weight, either against us or in our favor, and we're all going to have to answer to Him for our actions here on earth. So that is what I wanted to bring up. And again, please like, share, subscribe, leave comments and questions, and I will try to answer as many as I possibly can. And I hope everyone has a great day, and I will see you tomorrow for another video. Bye, everyone.